Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to OvenBreak, where I'm going to tell you one thing and one thing right now. I absolutely plebing hated doing these. Let me tell you, Mission 1 was so awful. Being the flower petals always. It was so awful, it required me to do like over an hour's worth of running that I thought it was impossible, and I somehow did it. I was just like, there is nothing that is somehow harder than that. Then comes get 20,000 jellies in a single run. I had to do more than 2 hours worth of running to do that. This was basically my whole day. Just doing these things, just so I could record it for plumbing content. Destroy 700 obstacles was literally a cakewalk. Literally did that one run. L plus rank, it took a little bit of time, but after a decent run, you can manage to do it. But I don't even know. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run once. I'm gonna run with like this combi. Right now, I'm in the top 10. Apparently, I think the leaderboard would say like you could do something similar. Yeah, it's basically this, but for some, well, I guess these would work too. Don't need the jade rings, but I guess the pickaxe also works. I guess I could try it with the pickaxe. But I guess also I did max out the jade rings just for FYI purposes. But basically, this is a correct combi to use. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing the full hard mode. So one run with both plumbing I'm already forgetting the name, that's how mad I am. Xitang and also Yugwa, because, you know, good obstacle destruction and also good distance. I did already manage to get the L plus rank, so hopefully in this run I can manage to get it again, and just to kind of showcase off how, like, exactly the combo. I should probably also showcase the skills that I have in regards to the blade, but let's just focus on this now. And then after the run, we're gonna go ahead and do the secret tasks, the secret missions, just so I could expose those plumbing cutscenes, because trying to do all that is, oh my gosh, I was so, like, you have no idea how upset I was. I was so angry so many times, because I was just like, how is that not enough? I'm literally so close to actually completing the mission, and you're telling me it's still not enough? You're telling me it's still not enough? And I've been like, oh my gosh. If you could see some of the anger moments I've been a part of, you have no idea, but oh my gosh. My nose is itching. I'm sorry, my nose was itching right there, and I just need to focus. I just want to get through this. I just want to get through this. I have another video that I need to record in regards to OvenBreak, and then I think we can like chill for whatever the next update has to offer, which I am going to be excited for, because now I don't got to worry about this stuff. I am curious as to what they're going to present within the new updates, like, being legitimately honest, because, like, after this, how the pleb do you pick up the story after, like, a really tragic... We better be getting, like, a fun-filled, like, fun time story, if that's the case. Then again, knowing Kick You Around, we're probably going to get, like, the, oh, well, it's time for more Dragon Eye, you know, hidden witness thing, or whatever the pleb they want to, like, do with that. Like, oh yeah, another village that has a random dragon orb that's inside of it that we need to go ahead and find and, like, secure and contain and protect. Dragon eyes are literally SCPs. But, alright, when this next skill happens, let me show you a trick that I tend to do. So collect that, obviously. But now, after this skill, specifically right here, right when the slash thing is about to hit level 3, you don't use your jumps yet. Why? Let me show you. So we're just going to keep on continuing to go up. Nice, nice. And then we're just going to let it charge. Because right when it charges, when the skill activates, we are going to crank out our jumps to the max. Like, we're going to use every single one of them to get to a far distance, because after you get enough of those, like the flower petal jellies, there's something that gives you a boost after getting enough, like a blast jelly boost. So you get enough of those, or you can just get this, then you just go ham forward. And then do another one right before your next skill usage, and then one more right before your next skill usage, and then you just get so many. Like, look at the plumbing amount. Now, just because they're all exploding doesn't mean you ain't gotta focus on whatever plub's going on beneath you or whatever. Let's get that. I somehow got lower in score, lower in points. I don't know how, but and maybe it has to do with certain skills being used. I'm just gonna go deep. Okay, that's pretty good. Swap to Yugwa, and then now we're just gonna spam this all over the place. I know there's one place where I potentially can get a little bit more points, but then again, that place is kind of risky because it's not like it's risky, but it's more like how the Plum am I able to hit that with the amount of speed? Because the big problem with some of these flower petal things is the fact that, like, sometimes you just get it, and guess what? Bam, speed boost, and all of a sudden you just can't control yourself. Like, okay, there we go. I think that's where it was, honestly. I think that's where the flipping thing was. But luckily, we can manage, and I'm going to throw that right there because that gives me a lot of destruction points, which is really, really good. Let me tell you, sometimes these balls are just kind of hard to, like, dodge. Like, genuinely, for some reason, they just swirl in really obscure patterns to the point where, like, it's kind of difficult to predict where they're going to be. So I just want to throw that as a little fair warning to anyone who's still willing to do this nonsensical garbage. And I'm not even saying that the game is bad. I'm just saying that, like, you know, that took me so much time to try and get through to the point where, like, it legitimately infuriated me. And, like, I just could not be bothered. But, like, with enough time and effort, I managed to do it. Here comes a big jump. Oh, yep. Got it. All right. So, we're actually, I think we have a little bit more points than what we have before. Then again, I ain't plumbing. Actually, you know why we probably have less points? It's because we're not using the jade rings. We're using the cheese pickaxe instead. I don't know why. I mean, a good guy did tell me, like, hey, you know, use the cheese rings if you, the jade ring if you want to, you know, get L rank, or L plus, whatever the plug you want to call it. But, like, I'll just do whatever works. Got some pink bear jellies, that's perfect. Probably our best run setup for jellies. I don't know how, if I'm going to be honest, this would have gave you more, points. I guess technically it is working if I get one more skill activation. Okay, I feel like if I got one more skill activation, it would have worked. I'm going to be honest. I think one more skill activation... The problem was, there was a big obstacle right in front of me, and I just... If you're thinking I'm going to run through that again, getting the L plus rank, no. I'd rather not. I probably should have just ran through with the Jade Rings instead, because that's the combi that I use, which is proof of the pudding. There's all those gems. Please tell me I have a lot of gems now. 43,000. Alright, I'll take it. Anything restocked? You know, no, I'll take one of these. Just before it goes ahead and restocks. Well, it's 2 days until it restocks. Probably in the next upcoming update. I don't know. Oh, yeah! I forgot I can get this now! I need to get this. Yes. Let me before I forget, which is Day of Celebration in Confectionville. A joyous celebration of one cookie meeting their partner for life. Crimson flowers and decorations fill the space, and all come together to wish for their eternal happiness. Look how beautiful this looks. You know what? I deserve this. Probably gonna, like, turn to my main lobby, and, like, obviously, we just listened to the track. You obviously heard... Oh, nope, this one. This feels like a nice celebration. I mean, my gosh, L plus rank. I mean, to be fair, I already got L plus rank, but, like, after doing those secret tasks, I feel like it should give me more. You know, why not give you, like, a title for, like, oh, a secret task, collect-a-thon, or whatever, like, get all the secret tasks. Like, at the very least, make it a title. Don't make it, like, a super, like, really valuable rewards for, like, super hard mission, but, like, a title would be nice. Anyways, I don't even know if I should go over, like, what I need to do, just because it's also complicated and over the top, that, like, if you want to check, go to the Cookie Run OvenBreak Discord. There's usually, like, a good guide there that can give you all the tips and ins and outs. I had to do one change where I think to complete the 20,000 jellies, I actually had to swap out the teacup treasure, or not treasure, the pet that, I think Cherry Blossom has, and swap it out with the uncooling teacup, which is the pet that General Jujubi has, just because it gives me a little bit more speed. But eventually I was able to plumbing do it. Anyway, 6,500 flower petal jellies, all for some bits of story. Preparedness before all else. We need to make sure to pack everything we need before we start heading down to the mountain, Peach Cookie. You need help too.
Huh, I'm sure we could find anything we need at the foot of the mountain. Traveling light is the way to go, right, Master?
Right you are, Peach Cookie. However, you are missing a key point. While your physical burden should be light, your mind must be well prepared for your journey. Soon you will learn what and how you've known is simply a very small part of a much larger world.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy some dumplings before I finish getting ready. If the world is really that large, I'm sure there's lots and lots of different kinds of jellies out there, or just dumplings out there, right?
Bitch Cookie, are you awake?
Stop yelling, Plum Cookie. I've been awake. I just don't have the strength to move.
Don't try to speak. You've been poisoned by the Dragon Orb. Don't worry, I'll get you somewhere safe. Just relax and focus on recovering.
You know, for a moment I was remembering what Master told us. I thought Once we left the mountain, the entire world would be mine to enjoy.
Peach cookie.
But the world was so big. So much bigger than I ever thought was possible. I was really just ignorant to everything besides what I already knew.
Stop talking so much. Save your strength. We've already gotten past the worst of it thanks to Bamboo Blade Cookie's help.
I asked him to let us watch his back, but now look at me now. No wonder he didn't feel like he could rely on us.
No, he asked us to return once you've recovered. At the very least, he accepted us as his allies in battle. I get that you're in pain, but this isn't like you. Who cares if we were ignorant? Did you really forget the rest of what Master said? All that matters is that we've mentally prepared for our journey. Neither you nor I will run away just because of this setback, right? Aren't you excited to just see how far we can make it in this big wide world? Now that you know your limits, you can train even harder to make up for them and keep moving forward.
You're right. I should stop being so down about myself. It's not like me. They think something like this can keep me down. I'm gonna get stronger. So strong the cookies can't help but rely on me.
That's more like it. Rest here to let this corruption drain from your dough and recover your own energy. Then we can go back and fight side by side with Bamboo Blade Cookie.
Yeah. More than ready.
So that was kind of like more of like an intermission when, kind of like a 0.5 cutscene, you know, when Bamboo Blade told him, well, I mean, we did see a little bit of like, you know, before they actually made the trip to Confectionville over the mountain, but also we kind of saw what happened after Bamboo Blade told him, like, hey, okay, listen, I don't trust y'all, get out of here, like, make sure your friend is healed or something. I think everything that the poison didn't actually, if the Dragonor poison didn't fully kill Peach Cookie, that would have been just very tragic, but then again, maybe that would turn White Peach Cookie into like a redeemable character, I don't know. Sacrifices. But it does say corner the skip dialogue into the great wide world. Peach Cookie, after collapsing as a result of the Dragon Orb's poison, feels dejected as she reflects on some of Master Prune's advice from right before leaving the mountain. Having learned she was near powerless in the face of the wide world, she comments on how ignorant she was. Plum Cookie offers comfort, insisting that knowing her own limits is the first step to getting stronger, and that she can do anything she puts her mind to. Peach Cookie takes this to heart, showing how she's already grown for the cookie she used to be. I mean, to be fair, she always does focus on dumplings, and that's half her personality. So if the other half can be swapped with a bunch of bravery and stuff like that, I think that's all we need. Now, the really easy one, which I'm pretty sure, did this require cherry? Was it cherry cola? I don't remember, but I know Yugo was one of the ones because, like, you know, easy for destruction, but destroy a lot of obstacles.
Why are you in such a rush to set out so early?
Don't you remember? We promised to watch the Pharisnias bloom each year we spend together. I'm sure the flowers have already started to bloom. Let's hurry.
Wow, they're beautiful. Come over here, my beloved. Ta-da! A crown made of the most vibrant flowers. Do you like it?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Your response is so unlike you. It's almost as if you have something you're hesitating to say. Why won't you look at me? And why are you shedding sugar sweat? Did you do something that I should be mad about?
No, I would never. That's not...
What are you hiding behind your back?
Here, take this. It's a ring made of flowers. Will you...
Will I keep coming to view the flowers with you forever? What's so hard to say about that? I was waiting for the day you would work up the courage to ask, though I have to say this awkward proposal was so much more like you.
So you're saying yes?
Of course. I said I had been waiting, or would you rather I turn you down?
No. Oh, I did it! Oh, Xitang Cookie. Let's spend the rest of our lives together. It's a promise.
That it is. One as firm as our promise to view the flowers each spring. We'll be together forever.
Together, we'll view the flowers in spring. And in the summers, we can fish at the stream just downwind from town. In the fall, we'll gaze upon the full harvest moon while eating full moon rice cakes. And in the winter...
I'll make the moon rice cakes. Really big and round.
No, I'll do it. I promised you I'd never leave you working hard in the kitchen. I'll do all the cooking.
But moon rice cakes are easy enough. I can do that much for you.
No, still, I'll do it for you. You love my cooking, right? All there's left for you is to look forward to all the wonderful feasts I'll prepare for you.
You're always so stubborn when it comes to me cooking. Fine, I guess I'll sit right by your side and watch, my beloved.
Your beloved?
Yes, my beloved.
So this was basically not before the wedding, but it was kind of like how we saw Xitang Cookie and their beloved, you know, before all the chaos happened. Like in a much more happy time, which, let's be honest, they deserve it. Anyway, it says right here, a springtime promise. On an early morning when the Forisia were in full spring, or full bloom, Xitang Cookie's beloved leads her out to fulfill their promise to view the spring flowers each year. Her beloved is nervous and unable to meet her eyes, but eventually offers her a ring of flowers, asking her if they can stay together forever. The two cookies share a new, joyful promise to welcome all the seasons together forever. I do like how it wasn't just like a direct ring, it was literally just a ring made of flowers, and while it wasn't directly asked about marriage, like, let's be honest, it was obviously, like, so implied, but it's still very cute. If only they lived. Anyway, this painstakingly awful mission. I don't even want to get into how... This better be worth it.
Now who's this we have here? I never expected to see you here, Wolfsbane Cookie. If I were a deserting coward like you, I'd never dare show my face here again.
Well, I did happen to deliver a dragon orb right before our master, dear White Peach Cookie. My few small losses are slight in light of my contributions.
Uh-huh. And are you so sure the master feels the same way?
Who knows? But considering my dough is still solid and intact, I suppose the honorable obscure Umbra still has some use for me. Would you say so? Our very lives are for the great one, as they say. There is no need to push yourself to strive for some greater purpose. Though I suppose that may be a bit difficult for you, White Peach Cookie, considering how you always seem to be so eager to prove something.
You sure have a lot to say. You know, I've been itching to test out a new poison. It seems like I might finally have a chance today.
What a shame, for I do not feel like bickering today. I'd much prefer to rest and indulge in dumplings. Shall we call a truce for the time being? I'm sure even you know that it is not proper manners to disturb a cookie while they are enjoying a meal. Those spirit weapons really are something. I thought I'd be able to find a weak point somewhere, but I was hardly able to leave a scratch. The passage of time has not granted them many opportunities to utilize their true powers, and at first it really did seem as if the blade did not have his former sense about him. But he was in a way simply rusty from a lack of use. At the very least, I expected him weakened from his battle with our master. That was misjudgment on my part. We can consider my defeat as a necessary step in checking what he is capable of at full power. It will prove a good reference for our future endeavors.
All your smooth talking can't fool me. Everything you say is nothing but pitiful excuses. You should prove your loyalty to our pact through actions, not words, you know.
I'm quite sure the Great One did not send me to Confectionville in hopes I would return victorious. I'm aware of my own standing, unlike a certain someone. If anything, you seem to have slid by thanks to a stroke of luck and the Master's good graces. And yet you spout arrogance as if your achievements were all your own. Unsightly, if you ask me.
Nobody asked you anything. You know, if anything, you should be asking if those dumplings you're eating are safe.
Huh, likewise. Do you believe the wonderful incense surrounding our little gathering is merely for the ambience? Wait, what peach cookie? It's cookie. Please, be rid of your poison. If you don't, I'm not particularly invested in this little fight, so if you insist, I shall indulge you. However, I would much prefer to enjoy my dumplings.
What a shame, because I'm in the mood for a fight. Someone's got to knock you down off your smug little pedestal, Wolfsbane Cookie. Huh, don't think one measly dragon orb is going to win you the master's favor.
I'm pretty sure I have made it clear that I'm not doing anything in particular to curry favor with a master. And here I was hoping to enjoy a peaceful meal when I haven't had one in so long. It was not an easy task to bear powerful corruption pre-minuting the village after all. However, if you so insist on interrupting my respite, I don't see any reason for me to go easy on you. However, I shall allow you the first move. Go on, if you're so confident you can defeat me.
I'm not saying it was worth it, but I guess it was entertaining seeing... Like, let's be honest, I knew for a fact White Peach and Wolfsbane are just gonna be... Like, let's be honest. Have we ever seen one group of, like, people where, like, their underlings, like, don't argue over, like, oh, no, the master that we, like, serve, they're my favorite. No, they're my favorite. No, they're my favorite. No, they're my favorite. Master comes out and just says, you both suck. I'm just gonna do everything myself. I guess it was at least entertaining in some sense. It says, a tense standoff. Tensions are high between Wolfsbane Cookie, who retrieved a Dragon Orb for the Onward Pact, and White Peach Cookie, who accosts him and calls him a coward. Wolfsbane Cookie calmly rationalizes his defeat by saying it allowed them to assess the strength of their enemy, proceeding to provoke White Peach Cookie by calling out her arrogance and consistent struggle to win recognition. Ultimately, their standoff develops into a full-on battle. Yeah, sounds about right. At least at the end of the battle, it's going to make Wolfsbane even more strong. So, we do know that it's confirmed that he did take the Dragon Orb, but then again, I'm pretty sure at the end of the story, Bamboo Blade did say, okay, we'll just track the Dragon Orb down just to track him down to their base. I think we should be good. Alright, L+. Apparently, if you don't do what I did and just use, like, the Jade Rings, it should be a little bit more easy, but, just use, like, the recommended kami. It's always, it'll usually go good. Oh, or, if you manage to get maybe, like, one more skill usage off of Yugo right at the end, I think that's the only necessary way on how you can do it with the kami that I'm using right now.
Come on, Bamboo Blade Cookie, hurry up. We won't wait for you if you straggle behind.
The student surpassed the master. We're so much faster than we used to be thanks to the techniques you've taught us.
Is that so? Go on then. Go as far and fast as you like. I'll catch up with you in the blink of an eye. You still got a long ways to go before you can surpass me.
I'm gonna make you regret saying that. Here we go.
They're really going for it. Seeing how quick they are learning makes me very excited to see how far they'll go. Soon we'll be leaving Bamboo Mountain and entering the territories of other schools and clans. This will not be the first time I've, left it on an extended journey, but I can't say I've ever felt so relieved to be going somewhere. I better say bye first.
Master, you've got to stay safe out there. We'll be looking after the mountains, don't you worry. That's right. We and the Grandmaster will be waiting right here for you. Go out there and fulfill your great duty before returning. Oh, and don't forget souvenirs on your way back.
You got it. I'll be back in no time, with my arms filled with souvenirs for you all. Is that an illusion created by my winds? Even if it was, that was pretty nice. Feels like the perfect opportunity to share a drink, for old time's sake. After all, at this point, you're a lot older than just about all the cookies I could ever find in the land of martial tarts. I'll pour out a glass of my juice for you. Rest in peace. Wait here for me. I'll defeat that ascended cultist, the Ebony Dragon, and chase all chaos out of these lands, once and for all. That's my sincere oath to all those who've been left behind. To be fair, it was adorable. I just kind of thought, like, that cutscene was a little bit underwhelming. Like, of course, it is nice to see kind of, like, he's seeing illusions of, like, the past, but it's kind of, like, in the good light now, which probably represents more than ever so need to be. If I'm going to be honest, when I saw the zoom out of the map, I thought it was going to represent, like, a little bit of a teaser to what we could expect when we see the second plan. The place of the gauntlet. Because that place makes me very curious. But for the last part, it says right here, leaving the realm behind, Bamboo Blade Cookie has wrapped up everything needed to be done in Confectionville and is prepared to set out, leaving his realm. Just before leaving, he is faced by apparitions of his former disciples. He offers up some of his juice, swearing to defeat the Ascended Cult Leader and the Ebony Dragon, ridding the world of chaos once and for all. Despite his disciples no longer being by his side, he feels them with him in spirit. All the same, he leaves his realm behind, setting off on his next journey. And thus is the next chapter of the story and whatever the Plum we're going to experience next. But, finally I'm done. And I'd like to sleep, but I have another video that I need to record after this, which is just so fun. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media links on my Carter website or all plebs. You become a member by becoming a pleb for just $1 a month. And lastly, you can check out my merchandise at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.